The first thing that I've noticed tonight is that it's light, that is the light outside. Yeah, the lanterns were finally turned on, surprisingly, and it becomes so bright. Even I used the curtains for the first time this half of the year. Yeah, since summer maybe. Interesting, but it's time to run. The second thing that I've noticed is that it's cold. Yeah, it's -10 or something. And the reason of it is that it is clear. Clear on the sky. I mean, the sky is blue, and it means that I even can see the sunrise today. So I'm planning to spend this day in the city center to make a bicycle trip. Yeah, but I don't know where. Maybe to the beach or no, or not to the beach, or just to the park. But anyway, after the lunch, yeah, in the middle of the day, I'm going to start it. But before lunch, I don't know, maybe translation, or maybe translation, yeah, or something like that. Tremendously cold, yeah, tremendously cold, and it's also windy a little bit. It could be the ideal day for spend it outside, but the wind. But it's not a problem because I have the warm clothes. Yeah, in warm clothes, even in that kind of weather, is comfortable. After the intensive exercise, of course. When you're just sitting on the bench, it's not so good. So I think I will do the same as I've done the day before yesterday. I mean, I will spend half an hour in one place, when change location, warm up during the moving between them, and then again and again and again. And what about the birds? Nobody's here, only the human traces around. And the bird traces, but they are the same as they were 2 weeks ago, 1 week ago. Yeah, when it started to become so cold after the meltdown. Interesting. Maybe finally they decided to fly somewhere, because yeah, -10 is kinda cold temperature for them. Plus the dampness. It's so wet now, just like it's always. Yeah, maybe for the birds it's too much. Maybe. -8. Great, and it means, and 7:40. It means it's -12 now, because this thermometer is lying. Yeah, it increasing temperature for 3 or 4 degrees. Good. No, not good. It would be better if it were -2 or -3. But nothing I can do here. And finally it's time to come home to take shower, and just like as always. Yeah. After the final exercise, of course. And of course the couch and the flowers after the shower. Yeah. The best advantage of the indoor flowers, of course, is its smell, because it smells like after the rain in the forest. Great. And it only left to wait till the sunrise and decide where I want to go. This is how it looks like on the sun. Kinda unusual to see the tree and the sun, the both of them. Okay. And the lunch before moving out to the beach. Yeah, because the best place to spend the sunny day is the beach. What I've seen in the middle of the day outside, that it is the first absolutely clear day today. I mean, it was 2 sunny days in the early January, but they were, I don't know how to say it, half sunny. Sometimes sunny, sometimes not. But today the sky is absolutely clear. Absolutely blue, as it should be. Yeah, great. I definitely like it. What can I say after 15 minutes of the ride? That it's better than it was yesterday and the day before yesterday. I mean, the streets became even drier, ultimately dry. The wind is not so intensive. No, it is intensive, but in the winter clothes it's not that bad actually. And the sun, I mean, the sun is shining so maybe not intensive, but comparing to the whole month without the sun, yeah, because the last sunny days were in the middle of December. The last really sunny days in the middle of December. There were 2 sunny days in early January, but not so sunny. And today, yeah, great. It really reminds me of the early summer morning for some reason. Only the people and their clothes are from winter, but everything else looks like it's early June, yeah, and 7 AM, yeah, something like that. And I'm finally on the bus lane, yeah, the bus lane all alone here. That's why I like this street. That's why I like this street, especially on the sunny day. Yeah, I think I'll start my journey with my final destination will be the beach. Yeah, the city beach that I used to visit in summer. Good choice, I think. It's not so far away from here, especially on this kind of dry weather. This bridge was one of my favorite one, because at first because it's free always when I'm going to the city center. The second, it's scenic, ultimately scenic. I don't know, one of the most scenic places on the way to the beach. And finally the first noticeable stop. I see the Christmas tree still on the square. Interesting. Maybe I will make a stop here on the way back home. Maybe or maybe not, I don't know, because why not? I don't know, but not now. It's actually the middle of the week, but for some reason the streets are half empty here. I don't know why. And I finally reached the square, almost reached it. Maybe I can, yeah, I will stop here for 10 minutes or 15 minutes just to stay. Yeah, good idea. And finally here it is. Yeah, here it is, and it looks surprisingly empty because we're without the line, yeah? When it was free entrance, everybody came here to visit the museum for free, but now it's almost empty, like it's supposed to be in winter, because as I remember from the past it was empty almost every time in winter, yeah. But I had the free ticket every day, and now I don't have. Now I only can enter once a month with everybody, with all the city and the long line. But it's not that bad. Not that bad. So let's move to the column. The first fence appeared with the birds, something like 7 years ago, maybe 8 years ago, and this second one appeared later, not far ago. For some reason there are 2 fences now, but in the past there was nothing, without any fences. I don't know why it appeared. Maybe there is the reason, maybe, who knows? And I finally came here. What am I expecting to find here? I don't know, maybe just a snowy wasteland, snowy desert and nothing more, because there is actually nothing to do on the beach this time of the year, but the views of the sun are good from this side. I think I can sit on the bench, because there is a bench near the beach with the view to the river. With the view to the south, yeah. I'm going to do this. But maybe I will walk around the bridge. Around the beach. I don't know yet. But the views are splendid here, undoubtedly. There was a beach in summer, or bench in summer, but it disappeared, unfortunately. For some reason the benches are disappearing in the city. I don't know why it happens, but still. Who knows, so let's move to the sands and see what's there. And there's something under construction. Yeah, something will be here. Something will be here in the future. But this place is still empty like it was since September. Only rare tourists are here and there. Interesting. But there is nothing. No, actually there is a thing to do, because I came here especially to spend time. So there is no bench to sit. So there is no reason but to find something another. I think this thing is kind of good candidate to be my bench today. Kind of perfect one. Even wooden, not so cold. Yeah, great. So let's read something. What are they trying to do? I can't understand. What is it? It is a boat or what they're trying to construct on the ice? Let's wait and see. Maybe I'll figure out it later, or maybe not. Maybe it will be some sort of a pier or a berth. I don't know. But I will never know about it. Or maybe we'll know, but not today, because I'm starting my way to the other location, because this place, because I spent here 40 minutes, that's enough. That's enough for this windy place. Maybe I can go to the other side. Yeah, to the other side and spend the time in the park. Maybe. I'll think about it. I can describe the scenery as the winter day. Yeah, it's so bright and snowy. And it's also empty. Yeah, the streets are empty, just how I like it. It's even possible to move from the city center using the pedestrian roads, not the weak ones. And they are still dry, maybe not that clean as the weaker ones, but still good. Still appropriate. How to say it? Appropriately good, yeah. Okay, and I finally came to the neighbor bridge on the right side of the previous one. And I'm going to cross the river and go back to the south side of the city. Yeah, and choose one of the parks as my second destination. Good idea. Great. This bridge is also one of the most scenic ones in the city. Maybe the most scenic one, I don't know. The both of them are good, but this one of my favorites. One of my favorites. Yeah. Especially because of its fence. The fence and the lanterns. They are splendid, undoubtedly. Undoubtedly splendid. Especially the big ones. The big ones, yeah. I see that even Christmas New Year decorations are still there. Interesting, but I think that they will be demolished because all the trees are under demolition. Today, yeah, I saw today some trees were demolishing right now. So yeah, New Year holidays ended and the decoration is starting to disappear, but in some places it still exists. Interesting. Okay, the first candidate to be my stop. It's an open space, so I can see the sun. Yeah, clearly see the sun like it was on the beach. But it's hard to find the bench on that side, on the left side, because I want to see the sun and not to feel it by my back. So maybe on the opposite side it will be better. Let's find out. For some reason all the benches from this side disappeared. Why did it happen? because they were on the both sides. It was possible to see the sun from the bench, but unfortunately it's impossible now. So I think I will choose another place because, well, because I want to sit on the sun. And I want to find the bench on the sun, maybe in the park. But was there actually this one? No, the last one on the weekend. But today is sunny weather, but amid the trees, no, I think I will find an open space. Somewhere ahead in the park, maybe in this park. Let's find out. But it's actually sad that there are no benches on the left side. Extremely sad. The best description of this scenery is the winter tale. Yeah, really, the winter tale. Nothing to say here. Because, I don't know, it's sunset or it's not a sunset, it's the middle of the day, but it looks like a sunset. Sunset in the middle of the day, yeah. Great place. But there's no place to sit, so unfortunately I have to find the bench in the park because I want to sit and to read, yeah. But the problem of this day is that it's not just cold, it's tremendously cold. So maybe I can call it a day, not now, but after this stop. Or maybe after 2 stops. Because it's really cold today. And I reached the gates of the entrance of the park. Great. Okay, there is the lake in the middle of the garden, so I'm going to reach it somewhere on this side. This place is surprisingly empty now, only some tourists here, some people. Great, so it's not that hard to find the bench, but I want a bench in the sun, so let's find it. And here it is. Maybe it's not that I wanted to see, but it has the sun and... how can I describe it? The good view on the right and and on the left, but especially I was looking for the sun. So let's read something and change the location. Great idea. Okay, the sun is going to set. Yeah, I think that the sunset will be in 30 minutes or maybe in 40 minutes. And I'm going to change the place. So many CCTV cameras, 3 of them. I think that they are turned off for some reason. Yeah, I think they are operating only during the night. I have some sort of feeling. And so I'm going to change the location, or maybe it will be my last location, I don't know. Maybe I will meet the sunset somewhere. I'll think about it. Because the weather is great, but it's tremendously cold. Tremendously cold. But surprisingly the sun is still higher than horizon. So it's still bright outside, but today is extremely short, but it's enough. Because spending more than 4 hours, 3-4 hours outside is hard. Yeah, it's not even comfortable, but I will warm up during my locations. I have to accelerate a bit. Yeah, accelerate a bit for it. And whoa, this view is splendid on the sunset. Accelerate a bit and find the next stop. And this bench is my next choice. Yeah, not last, because I think I will make another stop. Maybe it's not the best one, but the view is good from here. View on the sunset. I think 20 minutes will be enough here. Absolutely enough. And I'm repeating it again and again, that the bicycle lanes are the perfect invention of humanity, of this city, yeah, perfect one. And I think that the next stop will be near the church, yeah, near the church, from the on the square, I mean, ahead. Maybe, or maybe not. Maybe I will find another place just like that bench and saw the sunset there, because it only left something like half an hour of the sun, so I have to find the proper place to spend it. I finally reached the square, and what can I say, that it's too late to see the sunset directly here, so I think I will find a bench and see the sunset on the wall. Yeah, perfect choice, perfect choice. So let's find an intersection here. Ah, I see it ahead, yeah. This is my choice. Yeah. The place with the perfect scenic view. Perfect one. So, let's spend another half an hour here and move back home. Yeah. Great place, undoubtedly. So I think I can spend... Oh no, actually I will not sit here, because it's only 15 minutes. 15 minutes passed since I came here. I think another 15 minutes and that's all, yeah. At first I wanted to spend here the time till the sunset, but it's actually cold. Tremendously cold, unfortunately. Finally going back home, running back home, and what have I noticed that the sunset took longer than I expected, because I thought it will take only half an hour, but an hour left since then, and it's still shining somewhere ahead. Good, interesting, yeah, good day. I definitely like it, pleasant one. And I have finally reached the white church, and it is splendid, yeah, splendid, shining on the sun. One of the most scenic places on the sunset, because it's white, yeah, and it shines so bright, especially in this kind of days. And what can I say as a conclusion of this ride? Yeah, it was good, but it's cold. I mean, it's scenic around, but not so comfortable to stay for a long time, not moving, without any movement. So it's not that pleasant. Not that pleasant, but I think that it will be warmer, much warmer, next days, next week, or next month, or next season, yeah, someday. The sun is still right there. Great, so scenic. Here is the sunset. Yeah, some sort of perfectionist. Nothing more to say here. But the problem with the warm weather in winter is that it would become wet. Now it's dry, just like it is summer, and it's one of the main advantages of this dry, freezing weather. The sun and the dryness, but the temperature. There have to be the compromise. Yeah, the compromise is called the spring, actually. Yeah. And And what is the conclusion of this late sunset is that day became even even longer than it was a week ago. Yeah, day by day. It's a positive sign. I definitely like it. Great. The winter scenery is great, undoubtedly. And I also forgot about the lanterns. The said lanterns in my courtyard now are also functioning. And it became so bright the last night that I even used the curtain, even closed the curtain the first time since last summer. Yeah, since the last summer. So it's another positive sign of this day. Great. Perfect one. I definitely like it, and I also want to eat one of the final Thailand souvenirs, the dried mango today. Yeah, perfect activity to choose this day and watch something. Great idea. The two goods from Thailand that left to taste are the dried mangoes here and the Kit Kat, the Thailand Kit Kat. I will start with the first product. It's just one sign here, best products of Thailand, and nothing more, because it was bought not in the shop as I can notice, but not in the shop, I mean. So it was produced in December. Yeah, it's fresh actually, just 1 month before. And it looks dry, like a dry mango should look like. Okay, and I also have the last pack of the Thailand instant coffee that I will drink, and the Kit Kat of course. But I will start with this one. At first I have to open it. Yeah, to open it I will use the scissors. Okay. And how does it look like from the inside? And let's taste it. I think it will be just... No, I'm actually interested. Yeah, just like a dried fruit. The taste is a bit different. No, totally different from the traditional mango, from not dried mango, from the wet mango, yeah. From the fresh mango. But I actually like it, yeah. Great. It's too sweet, but good. Let's continue on eating it and make a conclusion. As a conclusion, I can say that the fresh fruits are much better, but this is still worth it, just like a little snack after the long trip, yeah. The mango was the main dish, but the additional one, the Kit Kat. So let's try it. It's actually the last Thailand souvenir that I've got unopened. But I think it would be the same as the local one, because why would it be not the same? It's not a fruit. So it has a square form for some reason. Yeah, square form. Strange. And for some reason it have some signs in English, nutrition information. Yeah, and almost everything here is in English for some reason. I don't know, maybe I don't know why. Manufactured in Malaysia. It's not from Thailand. Actually can't determine the languages. Maybe wafer fingers in milk chocolate. Yeah, in Malaysia, maybe because of Singapore is nearby. That's why, the reason why there is an English here, maybe. So let's open it, but I'm sure it will be the same as the local one. It just have to be the same. It's packed so accurately. Okay. Strange. Didn't ever seen that kind of Kit Kat. Almost vacuumed. Yeah. Interesting. How to this. Okay, that's how it look like. So that's how it look like, and this just a Kit Kat, just like at the local shop. Yeah. So it's expectedly the same one, but it's not so sweet. Yeah. For some reason it's not so sweet like in the local shop. Maybe I don't know the reason. Maybe the local ones. Or maybe I just feel like it. I don't know. But let's think that they're the same. Great. And the standard rice plus cabbage dinner to end this day. Yeah, it was a perfect day. Perfect because of the sun. I hope that tomorrow will also be sunny. But not so cold. Yeah. But so sunny. Great.